Final Toastmaster Vidyas.
Am I audible?
Yes.
If we all look beautiful at 16, it's because of our age. Do you all agree with me?
Yes.
But if we still look beautiful at 60, is it our age or soul? Contest chair, dignitaries, respected Toastmasters, lovely ladies, a very warm good evening to one and all.
Good evening.
10 years ago, I was traveling to Mumbai to attend my cousin's wedding. The very thought of our Indian marriage thrilled me. Reveling music, flashy ornaments, gorgeous dresses. Wow! I just couldn't wait to move there. The wedding house was embellished with lights and laughter. Aroma of food and fun, music and air. Amidst this dazzling revelry, I saw a beautiful woman, maybe in her mid-30s, sitting in a corner, disconnected from everything happening around her. I came to know from my aunt, she was Meghna, a top IT professional. Her children studied at premier schools. She had a loving husband and everything which defined a successful life. But I wonder, if she was so successful, why was she so aloof and lost? I wanted to talk to her, but lost myself in the hustle-bustle of the marriage. Perhaps I would have spoken to her. Had I then known, I would come across another Meghna here in Jubail a few years from then. It all started about 2 years back when I began to hear soft whispers from within me. But I, lost in my various roles as a mother, as a wife, as a teacher, completely ignored these little calls. Slowly, these whispers became louder and louder until they turned into scorching screams. I reached a point where my hands started trembling even while lifting a cup of tea. I started shouting at children for their little mistakes. I was angry, sad and lost for no reason. I wanted to cut off all the social interaction. I realized I was slowly turning into another Meghna myself. I felt hopeless, helpless, and even worthless. I visited several doctors, but none could diagnose anything wrong. Finding me fall into the abyss of emptiness, my loving husband called my grandmother, my soulmate Nani, a wise woman of 80. After an hour-long comforting chat, she gave me a pearl of her wisdom. She said, "Vidya, you are fatigued, my child." Fatigue? Me, Nani? No, I'm healthy. That's what my doctors say. I'm not speaking about your physical status. I'm speaking about your emotional attitude. You are emotionally drained and fatigued. You are doing everything you need to, but probably ignoring many things you may want to. When your emotional needs and desires are not nourished, that's when fatigue sets in. Can you imagine a child being forcefully pulled from his colorful fun game and made to sit in a boring history class? How will that child react? That's what is happening to you. You are now in a closed classroom routine, but your mind wants to go out and play. Take a break. Think about it. I got her message. After her wise words, I decided to quit my job. I started doing things I enjoyed doing. Gardening, socializing, spending quality time with my husband, cooking new recipes for my children. Within a few months, amazingly, I rediscovered that happy, radiant, healthy part of me. I rediscovered my lost soul. Friends, have you ever come across people who have had such terrible feeling of emptiness?
Yes.
Have you ever been one yourself? We all sometimes lose ourselves to our perceptions of tomorrow's goals. Maybe a top university degree for our children, or a well-paid job like Meghna had, or that beautiful dream home which we want to create amidst the rose garden. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with tomorrow's goals, but in our perceptions, in our race to reach those tomorrows, we tend to ignore our todays. We tend to overlook the fact that we all have our inner souls which has got its demand every day. Our ambitions and goals trample over that little beatific emotional needs. And when that happens, the deadly process of self-destruction begins. Friends, if any of you over here are leading your lives, leading your todays like I did my yesterday, my humble request to you all is to please pause and think you have an inner soul to be nourished. Take a quality time out and listen to it, for there can never be a great tomorrow if we can't give our inner souls a nice today. Over to you, Jim.